This is a T775M2006. We're going to test the modulating output of this device. Some minimum settings we want to go through are both in the front menu and the back menu. The front menu being for the end user, and basically that's where we're programming our modulating output set point. Right now we're set for 80 degrees. We can manipulate that with the up and down arrows. Our throttling range we have set at 10 degrees. We're using one sensor, and right now we're in the cooling mode. For the most part, that's the settings you want to set up initially to test, and then we're going to go to the back menu by pressing and holding the menu button for 5 seconds. This is where we're going to set up number of sensors and the type that we have. All of this is fine. This is the critical part. On modulating one output that we're going to test, we have to decide what type it is. And we have 4 choices in 4 to 20 milliamps, 0 to 10 volts DC, 2 to 10 volts DC, and series 90. I'm going to set this for 0 to 10 volts, and all the other settings are fine. So now we're going to simulate a temperature rise, which should bring our modulating output, cause our modulating output to also rise. So by virtue of holding the remote sensor, we're going to cause the temperature apparently in the room to rise up, and we should see our modulating output increase at the same time. So as we're heating the sensor, you see our modulating output continuing to rise, and we see a problem that this thing is not going above 72%. You see it fluctuating between 72, 64, and 57, and that's not a good sign. So what we should see is this thing just continuing to rise to 100%. So that tells us there's a problem with this control.